Hey guys, this is Donnie. Thanks again for tuning in for my next episode of the NAT Mk4 Supra build. Today we're just going to be going through and doing some small things to actually prep for intercooler piping. I have a couple more pipes on the way, and as well as a spacer for the manifold to try and get everything to work. I'm still waiting on my coil pack conversion and my power steering relocation kit. Those should be here probably next week. So we're gonna get doing some of the stuff that I don't really feel like doing. I gotta take off a lot of small things on the driver side of the bay to try and figure out how exactly I'm gonna route this intercooler piping over here on the turbo hot side, and then I am waiting for another adapter to come for the throttle body to try and make that side work, but that one should be relatively easy. I don't really think I'll have a problem. So anyway, let's get to work. So all of this stuff over here is what I got to relocate. A couple fuses. I don't even think I'm going to need this with the coil pack conversion. And then all my aftermarket headlight crap. I don't know why this is here. And I got to open up this right here. That's where we're going to go through with the intercooler piping. That's where I'd like to go through anyway. So let me go grab some tools. I'll start pulling off these brackets. We'll see if we can get this harness out of the way. And we'll start tackling some things one at a time. So I got the majority of everything out. I got this harness relatively loose. I took off that coil right here. Just took this off just to make the harness a little bit easier to move if I need to. But the plan is to try and get the pipe through right here so I don't have to cut a hole in this beautiful car. If I have to, I will, but I really do not want to, man. If this was like a 240, I would have cut a hole in the bay already. And then this side, I'm thinking I'm going to have to get that adapter and then come down at a 90 this way. And then figure out and go in this space over here. Probably have to move. I got like some power steering lines down here and an AC line. So I'll probably have to move those. And then I think today we'll get to slotting this, maybe tonight actually, because I'm on lunch break right now. So maybe tonight we'll get to slotting this fuse box, moving it over. Another thing I'll probably do is relocate this igniter. I really just want to take the chance to try and clean up the engine bay as much as possible. So, I guess next is to pull the rest of these, try and get this situated a little bit better. Figure out whatever this is. I believe it's a marker light. We'll see if I can relocate it. So let me pull off the bumper and take a look. So here's just a quick look at how I'm going to route the hot side. Nothing crazy. Comes through there and down into the front of the intercooler. So obviously this is not how it's going to sit. I am going to cut this out as much as I didn't want to. I'm going to take the whole saw of that and trim it down. That way I can get this to sit flatter. It will work for right now. And one thing I also want you guys to keep in mind is this turbo right here is going to be up probably a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch higher because I can't clock it to where I want it. Right now, I can get a 90 on that, but like, look at this pipe, man. It looks like shit. So we're definitely going to have to cut into there. Either that or I can do a hole through here. I'm going to try and keep it through the side like a factory. And then over here on the cold side, I've got a little bit more work. I got to move all these lines out of the way, trim this plastic back. So I'm going to get working on that, and I'll catch up with you guys in a minute when I'm all set. So sadly, I'm running out of time on lunch right now. So I got this into the bay. On the cold side, looks like I'm going to have to find a lower profile fan. Or maybe switch over to a stock radiator or something, or see if I could possibly pull it forward. And then this side, like I said, gonna have to trim down over there to get it to meet up where I want. I don't mind this right here. I'd like to change it out to a 45 if I could. And none of these couplers are going to be blue. They sent me the wrong ones, so I ordered a whole bunch of real couplers, T-bolt clamps. I'll try and clean up this sometime after work or something. But she's finally got intercooler piped to her, so that's another step in the right direction. I'll catch up with you guys either after work, tomorrow on lunch, or when I move the car to the shop.